You're listening to Radio Logar, New York City.
Okay, hold on a minute. That's the wrong song, folks. What's going on? Wrong theme song. Roger, are you there? Can you fix this? My goodness. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Big Apple Meets Tinseltown. I'm your host, Gregori J. Martin from Tinseltown, with my co-host, Jane Lauren from the Big Apple. How you doing there, Jane? Jane? Hello, Jane, are you there? Okay, let's try this again. With my co-host, Tamika Henderson from the Big Apple. Hello? Tamika? Tamika?
Hello? Is this thing on? I can't tell. Hello, everybody out there in internet land. It's your long lost friend, Mitzi Matters.
Oh,
standing
Mitzi.
in for Jane or Tamika or any of the other gals you got out there. Hello.
Hi, Mitzi.
Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Mitzi Matters here. Been missing in action for a while, but
where have you been?
I'm here now. Here and there.
Atlantic
I get
City?
around.
Are you in Atlantic City now, or?
Mexico, actually.
Oh, you're in Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, I go by an other name, too. It's Anne Sayre.
How you doing, Anne?
Hi.
Anne Sayre.
Hi, everybody.
From the Big Apple, my special co-host this week.
The Big Apple.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much, Anne, for coming on our show today and being my co-host. I'm really excited about this.
My pleasure. Yeah. I wouldn't miss it for the world. It's a special occasion.
Yeah.
I'm honored to be part of it.
Yep. As the World Turns is 50 years old. And, I think they look pretty good for 50.
I know. I hear 50 is the new 30.
Definitely.
So it's still looking hot.
Cool. So we have a wonderful episode coming up, folks. We are going to have a special As the World Turns episode, folks, to celebrate the 50th anniversary. On April 2nd, 1956, CBS TV aired the premiere episode of the popular and several-time Emmy Award-winning daytime drama, As the World Turns.
That's right. And since its debut 50 years ago, the show has brought the rich characters of Oakdale into the American living rooms every day, sharing their romances and heartaches, weddings, funerals, kidnappings, reunions, all kinds of craziness.
All kinds of crazy things. Today, right here on the Big Apple Meets Tinseltown, we're going to help celebrate 50 years of As the World Turns with assistance from my special co-host, Miss Anne Sayre, known to everyone else as
Mitzi Matters.
Mitzi Matters.
Yep. And a little later in the show, we're going to be interviewing some exciting As the World Turns stars, so stick around to find out who. And, it's been a while since I've been over there. How is the world turning today?
Well, currently, As the World Turns follows the adventures of its own multiple generations, ranging from the twisted motherly love of Barbara.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure the star-crossed marriage of Jack and Carly.
Right. To the romantic longings of teens Gwen, Will, Luke, Maddie, and Casey.
Oh, yes.
Right, and here are some interesting facts that you may want to know about your favorite daytime drama.
Did you know that As the World Turns was the first half-hour daytime serial and went on to hold the top spot in the ratings from 1958 to 1978, a record that still stands today?
Wow.
I know.
I didn't...
And Helen Wagner has been inscribed in the Guinness Book of World Records for, you ready for this, the longest time in the same television role.
Wow.
I know.
Very interesting. Well,
she's an amazing woman.
Yeah, definitely. That's amazing. Well, did you know that Oakdale has introduced a number of famous faces to the American public, including,
I did.
Yeah, Julianne Moore, Meg Ryan, and Marissa Tomei.
Yep, well, Danny Delaney, Ming Na, Parker Posey, Lauryn Hill,
Steve Weber, James Earl Jones, Cecily Tyson, and Margaret Collin.
Yeah, and Thomas Gibson, Jordana Brewster, and Jason Biggs.
Yeah.
And Anne Sayre.
And Anne Sayre. Yeah, well, As the World Turns was the only daytime drama to inspire a primetime spin-off, Our Private World, in 1965, starring daytime's first beloved bad girl, Eileen Fulton, Lisa Miller Hughes, Eldred Shea, Coleman Nicole Mitchell Grimaldi. I hope I got that right.
I know, that might be more than Susan Lucci has.
That might be low. Yeah, definitely.
Not to mention that Eileen is a diva right here in New York City doing long-time cabaret singing in New York City. She's fabulous.
Wow.
Yeah. And did you know that As the World Turns has won a total of 42 Daytime Emmy Awards?
Wow.
Yep.
42 Daytime.
And this year it's got 12 Daytime Emmy Award nominations, including one for Outstanding Daytime Drama, which it won in 1987, 1991, 2001, and 2003.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It also received a nomination this year. It's 6th in a row for Outstanding Drama Series Writing Team,
Woohoo!
which it has won for 4 times in the past 5 years. So.
It is all about the writers, let me tell you. I love the writers.
Yeah. So As the World Turns is pretty hot, folks. So anyone out there listening to the Big Apple meets Tinseltown and you're not an As the World Turns fan, well, you're missing out on a lot. So make sure you tune in, find out what time they give it in your city. So
that's right. Check your local listings.
Check your local listings, definitely.
And then become a fan for the next 50 years.
Definitely. 50 years of As the World Turns. That's amazing. Anyway, so what's going on with you, Anne?
Well, I am working from home these days,
right.
Working as a mommy.
Right. We had you on our show a couple weeks ago. Oh,
That's
actually,
right.
No, it was a couple months
Christmas.
ago now.
I know.
Christmas.
Time flies.
And
I can't believe it's been 2 years since I worked on the show, or that my son is almost 2 years old.
Wow.
But, no, it's great. And, doing a little acting here and there. I work on the radio soap opera Rockland County.
Yeah, definitely.
As Barbara Whitman. So that's kind of fun, a little outlet for me.
Yeah,
And
I played Charlie Dean on the show, too.
I know.
Scripts and Scruples, actually. I can't wait to the day that you and I are working on a film together. So, folks, anyone out there listening who's a director or producer, we are looking to be cast in your next film. So, go ahead.
A buddy picture.
Right. Enough about us, folks. We're going to take a quick break, listen to this tune, and when we come back, we're going to have our special guest.
That's right. We grow tired of ourselves. So, on to the stars.
Stick around.
Bye-bye.
You're listening to Radio Logar, New York City.
And now for the next 30 minutes, As the World Turns.
We're back with the Big Apple meets Tinseltown and my co-host Anne Sayre for our 50th anniversary As the World Turns special.
Hello.
We have another guest joining us.
Yes.
And it's Terri Conn.
Hey.
Hello there.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
As the World Turns fans as Katie.
Yes.
So how's everything going on your end?
Everything's great. It's been quite a busy month with this 50th anniversary happening, but it's so nice to have all of these fabulous interviews and tributes to the show because it definitely deserves it.
Right.
So thank you for doing this.
Yeah, well
yeah, it's exciting. I mean, it's got to be, you're part of television history, not sort of. I mean, you are.
I know. I don't even realize it until I'm doing a scene with Helen Wagner, and I realize, oh my God, she's like the longest running character on television, which is crazy.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. She's in the Guinness Book of World Records for that.
I know. And she's so amazing. I mean, this woman just comes in, gets her makeup done. She takes her a little longer to get down the hall, but she's totally in it. She knows her lines. She reads every script.
Yep.
All right. Well,
she's amazing.
Were you on the show when they were in New York City? Didn't they move locations?
Yes, I was. I started in 98, and so I was only there for, I think, less than a year when we moved out to Brooklyn.
And I was there, too.
Oh, you were, yeah.
That's true.
You're actually both a part of television history.
I was an extra when Terri was in a scene with Terri before I met her and before we worked together in any official capacity. I was an extra.
Oh, really?
A featured extra.
Yeah, in like a fantasy scene with her.
Right, and now you're doing
that. I remember when you told me that, and you still had the tape. We watched the tape.
Yeah.
That is
so funny.
Cool.
Yep.
And now you're doing another fantasy episode, right?
Yes, we do fantasies quite a bit on the show, but we have a really special fantasy episode coming up that everyone is going to freak out about. It's so amazing.
It sounds like so much fun.
Wow.
I wish you could have been there for it, Anne.
Oh, my gosh.
Right up your alley.
I know. I would have loved it. Oh, well, it's up my alley anyway. I'm going to love to watch it.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, everyone's going to love it. I mean, even people that don't know the show that well will get a kick out of it, but the people who really are true fans who go way back are going to just crack up at all of the hysterical.
I can sense the TiVos are getting fired up across the country right now. As we
that one along with the Divas episode, which is the clip episode, which we had the pleasure of seeing at the Museum of Television and Radio.
Oh, you did?
A special for the show the other night, so we got to watch that, and it is funny. Those women do such an amazing job, and that's a true treat for the real fans who have been in it for the long haul, because you see these parts of these characters, these women who we don't get to see that much anymore.
Right.
Are
they showing like historical clips or?
Yes. They don't see as many as you would want, though. I would love to see more. I mean, when it was over, I was like, no, what about Tom and Margot? What about, it would be fun to see all the people that are on the show now. I mean, they get pretty much everyone in there, but they don't get quite everyone because there's no time. I mean, I heard they had such a hard time editing that episode because it's just, there's too much. 50 years, it's in 1 hour. It's impossible.
50. Not only that, it's 50 years, but it's a show that's on, 5 days a week.
Right.
There's a lot of footage there.
Right.
Exactly. But there's some good stuff. There's Martha as a teenager yelling at Lucinda. It's this great scene.
Lily and Lucinda.
And gorgeous Holden. Oh, my God. Actually, pay attention to the clip because you can totally tell that she has the hots for him.
Youth.
That's
so cute.
If I remember, Terri, when you first, actually, were you a fan of As the World Turns before you?
I actually wasn't. I was a fan of The Young and the Restless, so at least it was CBS. But I didn't really know that much about As the World Turns when I first started. My mom bought me the 40th anniversary book to get me started, and I started watching it a couple months prior to my being there. But
so now
it's much more fun if you're a fan first, I think.
Right. Well, you say a very, very hot Holden, and I don't think I'm mistaken. I remember when you first came on the show, didn't Katie have the hots for Holden?
Yes, I was hot for Holden.
You're listening to Radio Logar, New York City.
I just didn't want to make anything worse. For you, you mean? You didn't want your husband to find out what you had been doing.
Hi, we're back. This is Anne Sayre with Gregori Martin, and we're interviewing Terri Conn from As the World Turns.
Hello, everyone.
My friend and former co-star and fellow mommy.
That you just reminded me of something. So, did Katie and Mitzi know each other on As the World Turns?
No, they never knew each other.
Not really. I mean, I had one scene, I think, with Katie.
Oh, that's right, because when I first came to Atlantic City.
Right. She was suspecting that because Rose was pretending to be Lily, and she was suspecting it, and so she came to interview me in Atlantic City. Yeah,
well,
that's right.
My one and only
one
scene.
Little day.
Isn't Rose dead?
Yes,
yeah.
Rose
is dead.
Unfortunately dead.
Yeah.
Which makes me very sad.
I know, me too. That was a great character.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Martha Byrne is great. So, let's talk a little bit about your love interests. You had a couple of love interests on As the World Turns. Holden was, I don't know, I don't think Katie ever landed Holden.
We actually kissed once.
Oh, cool.
So,
lucky you.
How was that?
That was really embarrassing. Because I know John outside of work, and I actually know him better now than I did at that point. But, his wife's on the show, and it's a little nerve-wracking.
It's all very hard anytime. I know it sounds crazy to hear celebrities and actors say that, but it's really true. It's not a comfortable situation ever.
Yeah, just imagine having to kiss one of your best friend's husbands. It would be weird for you.
Right. That's right.
Right. And for those of you who don't know, that's Kelly Menningham Hensley. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, and who plays Emily.
Yes, that's right.
Right.
Cool. So,
And he did good anyway. I mean, he landed a hot one. So.
Oh yeah, they're amazing together.
Yeah. Yeah, she's great. I did see a scene, a little As the World Turns memory recap. Years ago, I remember I was very, very impressed by a scene that I saw, and I think she won an Emmy for it, where she was raped, where Emily was raped.
Oh, yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah, her performance was outrageous. She was just phenomenal. And I was like, wow, what an actress.
I've never seen that. I've heard about that one, too. That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was way before you and I think. Not way before, but maybe a year or two before you came on.
I know. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
It's fun to go back and look at tapes. They actually gave me tapes of when Margot pulled the plug on Katie's father.
Oh, wow.
And she was only like 3 or something, but they showed me those tapes, and they were amazing. Ellen Dolan was so phenomenal, and it was so heart-wrenching. I was crying because even though I had just started the show, it felt like that was my dad, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And they had this adorable little girl with this little curly-haired blonde running around. That was little Katie. And it's just, that's the most wonderful thing about daytime, I think, is that it's like, it really is like a family for the audience. You can turn it on 10 years later and feel like that's part of your family, and remember sitting on the couch with your grandmother who might not be around anymore. And, and it gives you such a sense of comfort and Americana, I think. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm so honored to be a part of it.
I know.
Yeah,
isn't it funny? Isn't it true? Like, so many people will say, I started watching a show with my grandmother.
Yes, almost every time.
Everybody watched it with their grandmas.
I know, and their mom. It was like a traditional thing.
It like links the generations, bonds them with something they can all enjoy.
Yeah, it's like American Idol now.
Exactly, which is awesome.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the second longest running program still on television today.
Yes,
just
second to Guiding Light, who is our sister show, also owned by Procter & Gamble. So.
I mean, not just soaps, but just period.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty amazing.
It is.
So then after she got over Holden, Katie went on to, who was
next?
Was it Simon?
I think so.
I think it was Simon. Yeah.
And that was a happy accident because they had him with Lily, and the whole reason that Katie got involved with him was to help him get a green card so he could bang Lily. That probably wasn't the best way to say that.
Right.
That's funny.
That's right.
So actually, we're a little out of time right now, so we have to go, and Terri has to go. She's got a busy day ahead of her. But thank you so much for joining us today and helping us celebrate your show.
Oh, absolutely. I would do anything for this show and for the fans who keep us going. Thank you to everyone who really cares about us. We care about you, too.
Should we do a little rendition from the Flintstones of Happy Anniversary?
I don't know.
Do we know that song?
I don't.
From the Flintstones?
Yeah, remember? Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
You just did it.
Well, happy anniversary to As the World Turns, and to you, Terri, because you're part of the show. And
thank you.
And thank you so much for joining us. Please tune in, folks, to As the World Turns and catch Terri and Mark Collier in action again, because he was off screen for a little while. And I think, I'm not sure if your first episode together has aired, but
it may be on this Friday. Mark is Ricky Ricardo, which is also very hysterical.
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be great. Everybody out there, if you're not home, if you have to work, tape it, TiVo it, DVR it.
It'll be a classic.
You shouldn't miss it.
Right.
Thank you so much, Terri, for talking to us.
Thank you, Anne. And thank you, Gregori, and thank you to the fans.
All right.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Anne and I will have our closing remarks.
You're listening to Radio Logar, New York City.
As the World Turns is 50. Yeehaw! It's an anniversary so big it will take 2 episodes to celebrate.
Mikey!
You have some explaining to do.
Tune in Friday for a special classic tribute, followed by a retrospective reunion show next Monday.
get to rock and roll, ladies!
As the World Turns, CBS Friday and next Monday.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
We're back with the Big Apple Meets Tinseltown, and wasn't that an exciting, special episode?
Oh, it was. It was really great. I was happy to be a part of it.
Yes, and I'm really happy for you to be a part of it as well.
No, I'm happy to be a part of it.
Cool. So now, Anne, unfortunately, you're not going to be here next week.
No. but fortunately, you'll have Jane next week, right?
Jane's next week, right?
Yeah, Jane rocks.
Cool. Anne, thank you so much for being with us this week. It was this special would not have been the same without Anne Sayre and Mitzi Matters. So
the insider's view. Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. And folks, make sure you tune into As the World Turns this Friday and next Monday.
Yes,
Monday.
This episodes are going to be so much fun. Nobody does these standalone episodes like As the World Turns does. Right. It's winning them Emmys. I'm sure it will again. And please don't miss it. Even if you're not a fan of As the World Turns, just tune in Friday and Monday because you'll love it. You don't have to know the story. You don't really have to know the characters. They are standalone. They're just fun, and the actors love to do it, and they just choose scenery, and that's what we love to do.
Definitely. And also, folks, go onto our message boards and post your comments. Let us know what you think about the show, this episode, or As the World Turns special. Or you can also go onto MySpace, www.myspace.com/TBAMT, stands for the Big Apple Meets Tinseltown. Or you may call 1-877-302-6854. And that's the Radio Logar line, and let us know what you think about the show as well. So
yes, and any of you who are planning to attend the As the World Turns Fan Club Luncheon on April 22nd, I will be there. So if you've listened to this broadcast and you enjoyed it, please mention it when you see me. I can't wait to see all of you. It's been a while, and do let us know if you heard it.
Yeah, definitely. And when is the luncheon again?
April 22nd. It's at the Marriott Marquis in the Big Apple.
Cool. And now, can fans still buy tickets?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I don't know where, but I'm sure they know.
Okay, good, fans. And for those of you who don't know, look into it.
Yeah, right.
Tickets to the As the World Turns luncheon on April 22nd.
Right. I'm sure if you Google As the World Turns, you can find a link to that. Or in the soap magazines.
Somewhere. Well, thanks a lot from Tinseltown. See you later.
And thank you from the Big Apple.
Okay, good night.
Good night.